Thomas, 1 minute. And also preparing Nyberg and Van Massenhoff.
Welcome back to the arena in Helsinki. We're now at the stage of the serious action. It's the second of the 2 rounds of the Longines FEI Jumping World Cup. 10 clear rounds from the 37 competitors. We had the 17 nations represented. We're now down to 7. Let's have a look at the course. That's fence 1 being jumped the other way. Then around to what was the plank, the wall, but now been changed to a plank and poles at fence 10. Then down to fence 11, so there's distance between those two just the same. Left-handed now to the last 2 parts of what was that difficult combination in the first round. Then left-handed round to fence 6, so it's switched back to that big 1.60 meter at fence 6, with Liverpool has been taken away for the jump off. And then down to 7B, the last part of what was the double. And then around to an Oxeter finish, and that was the original fence 8, 153 by 165. That's looking at the arena, very, very good map of the arena. It's just 60 meters by about 30 meters. It's very small in there. And you heard some wonderful interviews from the riders about how they rode the track. And now looking at the jump off in the same order. Gilles Thomas, first of 2 riders for Belgium, then Gerrit Nyberg, first of 2 for Germany. Jordi van Massenhoven, Eduardo Pereira de Menezes, Thomas Ride for Ireland, Bart Litz, Victoria Gullikson, Jan Meyer Zimmerman, Jack Whittaker, and Angelica Augustin-Zanatelli. That is the 10, the battle for the second leg of the 14 legs of the Western European League of the Longines Jumping World Cup, and the moment has come to get underway. Belgium chef de keep have been so successful, Belgium, over all the championships over the last couple of years. Peter Weinberg there, here supporting his riders, of which he has 2. Gilles Thomas is coming in now, then Jordi van Massenhoven will be coming in shortly. They finished 29th in Oslo last week. They're definitely improving on that. First of the 10 for Belgium, Gilles Thomas, Luna van het Dinnerhoff. Same starting position, reverse order. The wall swapped for the poles. Good turn. Woof. And again, down to the last 2 parts of what was the combination. In and out, still clear. Gallops down to what was the second part of the double, and now down to the ox of the last, a long way off it. Stops the clock on 36.03. Sorry, 08, 36.08. Gilles Thomas for Belgium, Luna van het Dennerhof.
Blues Dublin, CH, ridden by Gerrit Nieberg from Germany, is next to go.
It was 14th last week in Oslo. That was with Ben picking up 3 points. He's now here in the jump-off again. This time it's Gerrit Nieberg with Blues Daveline CH for Germany. 36.08. That's a difficult turn into that, what is now a double. Steady up for the 160 upright. And it's a new leader, 35.16. Gerrit Nieberg goes in to the lead for Germany. A rub at the first part of that double. Rider number 2 for Belgium, Jordi van Massenhoven with Equine America Verdiamo Z. And you heard his girlfriend, his partner, Victoria Gullikson, saying she wasn't sure what her emotions were with both of them in the jump-off. Oh, it's gone. It's Verdiamo, just a 10-year-old by Verdi. And the last is gone, so it's 8 faults. 40.3 into third place goes Jordi van Massenhoven for Belgium.
H5 Elmaro, ridden by Eduardo Ferreira and Menezes from Brazil. In the lead we have Gerrit Nieberg.
Well, they were the quickest 4 falters in Oslo. Didn't make it into the jump-off on that occasion, but they're now in the jump-off for Brazil. It's Johan Sebastian Gullikson there, Victoria's brother, just walking out to see Jordi. But now it is the man, as I say, who was very fast indeed last week, but had one fence down, Eduardo Pereira de Menezes with H5 Elvaro for Brazil. 35.16, Gerrit Nieberg for Germany in the lead. Goes inside, which you need to do. Well judged. Oh, well, he had to take the risk. It's going to be a very quick time indeed. But he has had that one fence down. 35.270. He would have actually just gone into second place, just a tenth of a second behind the time set by Gerrit Nieberg, but he goes into third with the 4 faults. So 4 faults, 35.27 for Brazil. Eduardo Pereira de Menezes with H5 Ilvaro. Six left in this jump off here in Helsinki. Frustrated not to be in the jump off last weekend with that one fence down. Now he's then at the sharp end of the competition for Ireland. Thomas Ryan with the 9-year-old stallion, Springfield. That was clever. Nothing in it. A third of a second in it. Very quick off the turn, down to the last. Watch the clock. 35.62 into second place. That time of 35.16. Set by Gerrit Nieberg is now looking very difficult to get. Half a second behind was Thomas Ryan with Springfield. Thomas Ryan for Ireland. Springfield go into second place, 35.62.
Following you, and we can see if you're going to the prize giving ceremony.
For the Netherlands. Another one that had a frustrating one fence down last week in the first round. Now in the jump off, Bart Lips with Hurricane Didi. Huge jump over the first. That was very smooth inside. Fence 8. Crowds oohing and ahhing. And again, exactly the same as we saw from Eduardo. You need the angle to save the seconds. 36.05 into 5th place with the one fence down. Goes Bart Lips with Hurricane Didi.
Starter number 7. 18 America, Papa Roach, Victoria Gullicsen from
4
Norway.
left to go. Coming off that turn. Willem Greve, great to see him back out and about after his recent accident. Now for Norway, Victoria Gulliksen with Equine America, Papa Roach. Wonderful interview with Victoria just before the jump off, expressing how much Papa Roach means to her, saying she hopes she can ride him forever. 35.16, Gerrit Nieberg. Victoria Gulliksen, second a week ago in Oslo. She may have thought about it, and she'd had to go outside. And that was the safest option. That's the shot they wanted. Victoria Gulliksen got it. Oh, flattened over that upright. It's going to be a very quick time. She flies the last. She's the quickest, or not quite the quickest, but 35.2 as opposed to 35.16. But she had the fence down, goes into fourth place. Another fabulous round for Victoria Gulliksen and Papa Roach for Norway into fourth.
We now welcome Butler's mini-match, driven by Maya Zimmermann from Germany.
Current leader, Gerrit Nieberg for Germany. 3 left to go. Fellow countryman in the arena now. Jan Maya Zimmermann with Butner's Minimax. .16. Chasing. It's looking good. She flies the last. 35.44 into second place. Germany 1-2. What have they got to do to beat this time of Gerrit Nieberg's? 35.44.
Well, yes. Next start is King America Valmy de Ballon.
Great round. Germany 1-2. Two remaining athletes. One for Great Britain, one for Sweden. Jack Whittaker, Equad America, Valmy de Lalande. Half a second. And we've seen that 3 times now happen, the angle down to the upright. You've got to go for it. It needs to work. Interesting, 36.12 with the 4 faults into 8th place. Jack Whittaker into 8th place, 36.12.
From Sweden.
Robert Whittaker watching on, but Angelica Augustin-Zanatelli, the last of the 10 in the jump-off here in Helsinki. Husband, Nolan, walking in with her into the arena. Augustin-Zanatelli, Kalinka van der Nashgeil. This combination. They won the Grand Trophy yesterday. That was 1.60 meters. This is the same as today. And this, Kalinka, a naturally quick horse. .35.16, Gerrit Nieberg, current leader. this the last competitor for the World Cup in Helsinki. There's nothing in it. Quarter of a second up on the clock. Perfect over that upright. Steady, steady. Now they've got to go. This is going to be very close indeed. She flies the last, stops the clock in 34.13. We have a new leader. We have a winner. There, the Swedish chef to keep on the ankle. Absolutely ecstatic. Well, what a tremendous result. Victory in Helsinki for Angelika Augustsson-Zamatelli with Kalinka van der Nutschgeil. They won the big class 2 days ago. Now they have taken the leg 2 of the Longines FEI Jumping World Cup qualifier in Helsinki. Watch the reaction. As I say, Ulrika Krona, the chef to keep there, grabbing hold of Marlin. Well, what a tremendous, tremendous result. Oh, dear. That was all extremely exciting.